I saw a little stage and I saw Michael Jackson. And that really threw me for a loop. I could not believe what I was seeing. I knew it was Michael Jackson. The moment that my eyes found his shape, I knew it was Michael Jackson. And he was dancing, he was screaming, he was crying, he was on fire, and he was dancing on a stage for demons. There were demons right in front of him. And I knew that he could never stop dancing. Anytime he would want to stop dancing, the demons would light him on fire again, throw fire at his feet, throw pebbles, brimstone that was flaming fireballs at him so that he would have to start again and he would have to keep on dancing and he could never stop. And he was doing the Michael Jackson dance moves, the ones that we all know, the moonwalk, the leg kick, every single one. And I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I just could not believe it. And it shocked me to my core to think that there were celebrities, people that I grew up watching on TV, that I grew up hearing on the radio, watching in movies that were in this place. Somehow I thought that celebrities had some sort of special, thing about them that, they don't get to go to this place. They can just bypass it altogether. But no, it's in this moment that I realize everybody is equal. It doesn't matter whether you are a homeless man on the street or the president of the United States. We are all on the same playing field. Earth is a test for every single one of us in the same fashion. Now, we all have different decisions that we have to make, but our test is still the same here. We're meant to try to find our way back to God through our decisions. Everything in this world is meant to deceive us. And, that may sound kind of harsh, but if you understand that the earth is a test, think of a test that you took back when you were in school, multiple choice test, right? You have the statement, and then you have to select one of those choices that fits the answer, right? But there's only one of those answers that's correct. A, B, C, or D. You've got to pick one. What are the other three there for? They're meant to deceive you. They're meant to throw you off. And that's essentially what Earth is. When we have conflict on Earth and we are put in situations where we must make decisions, there is one right decision and there are multiple wrong decisions that we can make in this life. And that goes for everybody. No one is exempt from this.
Man, and I'm thinking about your experience and how just there's so many things that happened that it's so many questions that I have. But the one about Michael Jackson, man, and so this happened right after he passed away, right?
Yeah, this happened. I was like 23 to 25 when this happened. I think he passed in 2009, maybe 2010, somewhere around there. This had happened, I mean, within that year. It happened very close to his death. And I often wonder why it is that I even saw Michael Jackson. Like, I could have seen any other celebrity because there's one thing I forgot to mention. As I saw Michael Jackson and I was thinking of all the celebrities that I thought, would never enter this place, I got the sense that there were other celebrities there. And the two celebrities that came to my mind were Bob Marley and Selena. Again, I don't know why those particular celebrities were given to me in this experience, but Michael Jackson, I actually have a connection with Michael Jackson, and that's my name, Michael. And I didn't realize it then because, when I as me as Michael, when I say Michael Jackson, I don't even think of myself. I'm thinking completely of this other person, this other entity named Michael Jackson. And funny enough, had gotten into a conversation with my mom, and we were just talking about names. She actually just brought up when I just mentioned to you that her name is Lourdes, and she, prays to the Saint Lourdes, went to the waterfall and all that. She looks over to me and she says, "Michael, do you know that you were named after Michael Jackson?" And I was like, "Whoa, what?" And he says, "Yeah, you were named after Michael Jackson." And then she told me that my cousins, I have two other cousins, they were named after actors as well. And I was just, the moment she said, "Yeah, you were named after Michael Jackson," I mean, it now it made sense to me. Now I understand why I saw this first, because I actually had a connection to him that I wasn't even aware of. I didn't even contemplate that connection until my mom said that. And then I realized that now it makes perfect sense why I would see him there.